When my family and I moved to San Antonio and made Northside our church home, one of the very first things we did was join a life group. When you first move somewhere and don't know anyone, it's really hard to get connected. But we instantly had a whole group of people we were connected to. There were folks in the same stage of life as us. We had fun together. We challenged each other to grow spiritually, and we just did life together. The value of having a life group was evident to us several times. We hadn't been here but a couple months when we discovered that Dick had a malignant tumor in his chest cavity. Our life group came and sat with me at the hospital while he was in surgery, visited him in the hospital after surgery, and just made sure we had everything we needed during the months following with his treatment. Another thing our life group did was we decided we were going to serve together quarterly. Usually that was at Fisher House, making breakfast for the wounded warriors. Now, I was still working a lot of hours every week, so it was a sacrifice to give up a Saturday morning to go serve. At that time, most of the wounded warriors that were at Fisher House had been folks that were severely injured in Afghanistan and Iraq. So it was emotionally difficult for me to go and serve while my son was also deployed in a high-risk operation. However, I still went. I just felt like God was calling me not to shy away from serving under difficult situations. An amazing thing happened. I really don't have the words to adequately describe it, but God just provided me with this miraculous sense of peace and comfort during that time. When I retired, we decided to stay here in San Antonio because of the relationships we had right here in our Northside family. I was able to join the Tuesday morning ladies' Bible class. This was an amazing group of intergenerational women. They enjoyed studying together, listening to each other, and hearing each other's perspectives on things. One of the favorite parts for me of being part of the women's ministry and then later leading the women's ministry was the opportunity it gave me to encourage and mentor younger women. It just fills my heart today to see these women now leading ministries and mentoring the next generation of ladies. It was through friendships that I made in ladies' Bible class that the opportunity to go on 4 mission trips to Eastern Europe came up. I went with a small group of people to Ukraine, where we taught the first ever women's seminars at the annual church planting conference in Crimea. Twice I went to the Baltic family camp in Lithuania, and then we went to St. Petersburg and Yekaterinburg, Russia to teach women. God's working to change lives, and it's exciting to join him in his mission. It was through a study in ladies' Bible class that I learned about mobile loaves and fishes. Several of us wanted to know more about it, so we took a trip to Austin to talk to the man that actually started the Mobile Loaves and Fishes organization. After seeing Jesus' example in action of providing food and water and hope to the homeless community, we decided that was something we wanted to do here in San Antonio. So that was the beginning of Northside's Loaves and Fishes ministry. God has worked in ways we never imagined or could have planned simply because we followed his lead. There's a pregnant lady named Shirley Ann that we got to serve. She shared with us that the only reason her baby was surviving was because of the food we were providing. A couple months later, we got to meet her healthy baby girl. It's really encouraging how the Northside ministries support each other. Loaves and Fishes and the children's ministry have partnered together to provide the blue homeless bags. The 345 student ministry has helped make hygiene bags for us and do other projects for us. Every time there's a 5th Saturday in the month, the Northside Youth Group actually runs that Loaves and Fishes for that day. The homeschool co-op has helped us in lots of ways, building hygiene bags, pairing socks, and just doing whatever we need. Several life groups have set up to do special projects with us or to serve on Saturdays. And then the ladies' Bible class has also done service projects with us. Serving is a great way to connect with others. It's through Loaves and Fishes that I got to know Jeff and Carrie and their family. Jeff told me about Guatemala, so I decided to give it a try. I fell in love with the trip to Guatemala, the short-term mission trip to Guatemala. It's an amazing partnership that we have with the Bible Institute of Central America. We get to encourage their students, go out to a rural church plant and encourage the local church, help evangelizing in the neighborhood, do a food distribution, which we affectionately call Loaves and Fishes Guatemala, and then do a simple construction project. God continues to stretch me and grow me through serving. Will you let Him do that to you too? Will you join God on His mission? I'm Judy Bittick, and I'm all in.